welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we are going to be continuing Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. We played a little bit last night. Sorry I'm a bit late. I was looking for snacks and I didn't find any because I realized the real snacks are the friends along the way. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead. Okay. Gonna get rid of these and hop right into the game. Hopefully I will be able to see Twitch. Let's see. Alright, cool. Alright, loading my game from last night. I do remember that we have to go back to the cellar. I don't remember what for, but I know that I need to do that. So are these reset? Please don't be reset. I can't access them anymore, so I'm gonna go with the reset. Or, they're the same, sorry. So that didn't work for this? Oh, okay. What? The wall safe here. Okay, I think we need to find... What are these other ones? 14th, St. Hotel Fire, Clayton died, and pinched. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. I'm guessing Mickey Malone something. That's gonna be our combination. Which we don't have. So. Why can I do that? It's probably not this. I did it again. Why did I do that? I don't know.
How you holding up?
I found this picture in Sally's house. Do you recognize anybody?
I'm guessing the guy's Mickey Malone, but I don't know who's that lady. Sounds like a case for our resident know-it-all Ranger Akers.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
Alright, Ranger Akers. Is it really scary? Hello, sir. Yes, the little mice with glowing eyes. He has a dog.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
Do you feel like you have to clarify this? Yes. I remember the first time playing this.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
Well, we also only had an hour because the Wild Tangent games, whatever, only let us have the one coin.
What do you know about a man named William Akers?
I know that he was Mickey Malone's right-hand man. I also know that although we share the same last name, he and I are most definitely not related.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been
Is
way
the
too
young
busy.
council member asleep then?
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good, other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I didn't mean to insult you.
Oh,
In
no,
fact, is
no
there anything I
favors.
can do to help you out?
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates.
No.
They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
Holy heck, okay. Goodness.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Ms. Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time.
Are
If
you?
you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
Fine. I guess.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Not too long ago.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
I've been trying to take pictures
Yeah.
of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
His
He's a
rabies.
fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best bird-watching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, now I have to do things.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Oh, shoot. Give me 1 second. Did I miss it? I mean, I guess I can just guess. Is 1,090. So that would be here, I think. pretty sure. I have to think of how Roman numerals work. 1,900. So, yeah. And then this would be somewhere over there. Because L's 50? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna put this over here. 11, 10. That's 15. Just gonna put that there for now. Wait, that's 15. This is 14 though? Yeah. 17. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, this is 13, 14, 15, 17. Sure. Let me see here. What do we have? So I'm looking for anything that's not right. That would be 60. No, that's not right. X is 10. V is 5. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm reading this on my phone and I didn't see that you had one labeled 1. That's my bad. Yes, you are correct. I'm just looking to see if I have any more that are going to fit here. So this only goes because this is 1913. So I need anything under that. This is 1918. 1925. I'll just put that there for now. Sure. For wait, that doesn't go there at all. That's 40. So where are my other early 1900s? This is 1909. Wait. Why? I just do this. So that would be 1913, 1914, 1915, 1917, 1918. But this would be 1919. So, what do I do? Because this here is labeled 1913 through 1919. This is 1939. This goes over in this category. Basically anything with an L is gonna go over here. So this doesn't go over here, but what can I put in its place? Because again, this only goes up to 1912. But I don't have another one to put in this column, I don't think. So then if I'm just reading these. Yes, I understand this. This one doesn't go here, but I don't have another one to replace it with. So then if I'm reading these, this would be in 1913 and 1914, 1915, 1917, 1918, 1919, 19... Second from last. This one, 1941. Yeah. Why would that get replaced here? So that's 1939, 1925. So that would at least be switched. You're good, you're good. 1997. Just gonna switch those real quick. Let's see, 1970. Sure. 1951. 1945. What'd I just do? I think those two. So 1932, 1939, 1945, 1970, 1951, 1969, 1940, 41? Wait a second. Wait, why does it do this? If it only goes up to 1912, but the next one we have is 1913, this is a little confusing, correct? Because if I put 1913 here, I can move all these. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. And this one is 1960. Where is my 19? $1925. Sorry, 1932, 1945, 1939. So this two needs switched. This is just 1960, 1970, 1969, 1941. Okay. So, what is not correct here? Hmm. Nineteen 13, 1914, 1915, 1917, 1918, 1919, 1925. So that shouldn't even, well, it should. 1932, 1939, 1941, 1945. Sorry, 1945, 1951, 1960, 19 1969, 1970, and 1997. I don't know why that one looked weird. So, that being said, why am I reading Roman numerals wrong somehow? I didn't. Please be the same. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Maybe. Wasn't there something that. Yeah, Roman numerals, here we go. Yeah, 1939. So I'm reading these correctly. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. So why is it wrong? Okay. Wait. Wait. So, that's not right either. I'm not sure about that. But that goes to 1913, and there is no 1912 or anything under that. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Now that they're all sorted,
'Kay.
I can do some reading.
I was just blind. Sorry. What can we read? Give me the apple crisp recipe. Once dies. Died yesterday. Liver failure. Okay, so here's the thing. February 13th, so that would be like 2/13, 1941. Born in New York, New Jersey, 1889, Malone did operate at Philadelphia's Duds and Suds, a change of laundry mats and dry cleaners that allowed him to disguise and disperse the money he had made as a racketeer. New Jersey. 8 years federal prison. That was the one we just read, right? Gangster Ned, Moon Lake residence. Oh yeah, what was that? January 29th. Maybe this was the day he was nabbed. So it'd be 1, 2, 9, 1932. Has been considered by police to be a bootlegger. The racketeer finally felt the sting of the sword of justice. He was arrested this morning at the House of Moon Lake. In his pajamas. Straight at the lakefront home. He had henchmen. Have been wise to Malone's criminal activity for years. Previous attempts to incriminate him failed miserably when Malone's shadowy associates, through bribes and threats, forced prosecution witnesses to recant their stories. This time, federal agents intend to rely on ledgers and tax returns to prove their case. Who cuts newspapers out like this? Okie dokie. Oh my goodness, who cuts them like this? Seriously. Rumors are flying thick and fast that Mickey Malone, the self-proclaimed captain of the industry with far more ties to gamblers and smugglers than to legitimate businessmen, is building a house on the north shore of Moon Lake. The rumors started last June when the 10-acre property on which the house is being built was purchased by Philadelphia Duds and Suds by a company owned by Malone, which is widely believed to be merely a front for his criminal undertakings. Uh-huh. Let's just live it up while you can, because the place we're going to be sending him ain't no beach. Alright. Where is the apple crisp recipe? Dragging. It's a drag. He's been experience of Emily Griffin, owner of M's Emporium on Moon Lake in central Pennsylvania for the past 10 years. She has been dragging a heavy net back and forth along the bottom of the lake, uncovering and bringing to the surface relics from the 1920s. I've dredged up everything from diamond tiaras to skeleton keys to full bottles of French. I don't know. It just blows my mind what those people would drop back then and never bother going back for. What is this? I don't know what this is supposed to be. She was referring to the wealthy guest of gangster Mickey Malone, who built a home on the lake in 1925 and threw large, rambunctious parties almost every weekend because his guests would travel to and from the house by boat. Personal items were lost overboard with great frequency. Miss Griffith estimates that she made close to $20,000 selling her finds to antique hunters and tourists, but last week her windfall came to the end. The county in which Moon Lake, I don't know what it is, in which Moon Lake is located, passed an ordinance making the recovery of objects from the lake bed illegal. The ban arose from the fact that the bottom of Moon Lake, is composed of unusually fine sand. Okay, when disturbed, it clouds the water, sometimes for days, posing a threat to aquatic plants and fish and otherwise thrive there. Park Ranger Jeff Akers, who oversees the state park surrounding the lake, and initiate the ban. The eco balance of Moon Lake is simply too delicate to ignore, he contends. Miss Griffin begs to differ. The whole thing is just plumb ridiculous, she says. You know what all that stuff down there is doing right now? It's rusting, rotting away, polluting the water. By getting it out of there, I'm doing the county a favor. Unfortunately, the county doesn't see it that way, and it appears that Miss Griffith will have to abandon what has become Oh, I don't know, she shrugs. I can still sell the stuff that washes up on shore, and that happens, especially after a good storm. So I may be down? Yeah, she says, eyes twinkling, but I ain't necessarily out. Whew. Okay, no apple crisp recipe. Kind of disappointing.
You're back.
Don't sound so excited.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
Chances are it isn't a paycheck.
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations.
What?
A little bit of positive reinforcement.
Gee, thanks.
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Acres. Thanks for all your help.
Took the words
Always
right
a
out of my
pleasure.
mouth. All right. So, that being said, we accomplished nothing. What else do we need to do? Oh, I have the dates, maybe, that Mickey Malone was pinched? Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a password tonight. It's okay. Oh, wait. It's telling me that it's nighttime. Interesting. No, you're good, you're good.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to
She
nest in
sounds
the
so
big
direct.
tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
The one that's cut
yeah,
down?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's cut down. Nice. Or, no, I don't know. I don't know. What's new and is true? Well, turns out Roman numerals are a bitch. No, we just had them backwards and I glanced over a single letter. Took a few minutes, but it's done. Otherwise, you have not missed anything. At all. Okay. So I'm gonna try 2 and 3. Okay, so that's not right. So let's try 2, 1, 3, 1, 9, 4, 1. Okay. What about 1, 2, 9. Okay, those don't work. Understood. What else could I do? Oh yeah, bird watching. But I probably have to do that in the daytime, I'm assuming. Oh, rubber gloves. Oh, fancy. Do I have to repair this somehow? I'm gonna go to sleep. A wild fluff has emerged. Wait, what tree? Is it the one that... Is it the one that's knocked down? Is that the one he's talking about? South. Which is around the other side of the house. Yes, yes, my stream sounds the desperate cries of...
I don't think this is the tree Red was talking
What do
about.
you mean?
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about.
It's right
At
by
least
his
it was
thing.
the
How
tree.
do you not know? Hey, I know that sound.
That sounded like a hawk.
Hey, I got the hawk.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on?
Look at the quality of
that
this
looks
camera.
like a speaker.
Oh,
Huh?
right. Oh, hey, that's not good.
I better get out of here. My arms and legs are tied. I can't move. At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Uh-huh. This thing, right? We're just... What else do I kick? My friends? Oh, I didn't realize we could kick the gnome. That is my bad. Ah, yes.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
I don't think that's going to happen, Nancy. Do we have a bucket? We have a bucket. Yeah, friends and family. Where is this?
Fire!
What in blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running.
You came running from
You
the
weren't
other
there
direction.
playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house.
birds made
and
me
the
do it.
next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep.
This
I need
is
to tell you
how
something.
most men talk to
Somebody
most
tried to
women.
kill
Just
you?
saying.
I
This is
didn't
my
say
experience
that.
from work.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank?
It was
Wake up
just the
and smell
hee-hees and
hostile
ha-has.
vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed?
I
It was
do.
full of junk anyway. I'm glad to
That
be
poor
rid of it.
gnome. He
That's
didn't
kind of the
deserve
way
this.
Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is
I
insufferable.
have choice words
Emily
for
was nice,
Ranger
though. She
Akers.
came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
All right. Did we calm down from the smoke inhalation? Or are we still hysterical? Ha. We're hallucinating too.
It's probably not safe to go in there.
Do it. Use our pen. Oh, okay, fine. Can I look at the corner of the house, though? Where the speakers were? Oh, we're just not gonna say anything about this. Cool. Cool, cool.
Nice junior park ranger pen. You must really
Thanks.
be on Acre's good side.
Oh, okay.
Guess I'll see you later.
Bye.
You betcha.
Okay. Cupcake, remind me to tell you about work today. We launched a new app. And so our old app didn't work anymore. And the amount of tech support that was held was top notch.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Hey, can we talk about the fact that somebody tried to burn me alive, or what?
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
Well, there's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
It's kind of important. The initial test found high levels of arsenic. Oh no.
Oh my gosh, not only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
Okay, Nancy. I guess you get to call the shots here. Anyway, there's some arsenic, just a little bit. While it's not unusual to find trace amounts of arsenic in your wells in the area, the amount sample far exceeds standard safety limits. Good thing I have been building a tolerance to this arsenic since I was a child. Therefore, the water in your well is unsafe for any purpose. Is arsenic flammable? Further tests have been requested. It'll take 2 weeks to complete.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
Where's Yogi?
In the run, out back.
That is unfortunate.
Even out of sight, he's
Just
under
poison.
my full control, as park rules require.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
One, 7, 0, 2. No! Oh my goodness. 2. Oh, okay.
If you're selling something, hang up right now. I got an air horn in my hand that could deafen a dinosaur, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Oh, no, please. I'm not selling anything. Believe me. Is this Vivian Whitmore?
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You got exactly 5 seconds to state your business.
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, right. The Moon Lake Park Ranger said you might call, but you have to talk fast. An old friend of mine is flying in today from Florida, and when I say old, I mean old, as in 5 years older than I am. Don't bother trying to do the math, sweet stuff, you'll hurt yourself.
Hang on, I'm going to do the math.
That ranger fella said you found an old picture of me.
What year did this game come out? One moment. 2002. She was born in 1928. Or no, the picture was taken in 1928. So she was at least 19 when that picture was taken. So somebody do the math. I closed out of Twitch on my phone, so I have to open it back up. Yeah, 2002, but she was 19 in 2000. Well, we're just gonna guesstimate that she was 19 in 2028, and the current date's 2002. Oh wait, what's happening here? So how old would she be here? I feel like not that old. Maybe that old? Almost 100 years old. And her friend's 5 years older than that. You got this. Too old. Perfect.
That's right. I found it in the cellar of Mickey Malone's old house on Moon Lake.
Moon Lake. Talk about your fond memories. I had a lot of fun there. Although I wasn't anywhere near as wild as most young people were back then. But I think Mickey kind of respected me for that. I was his gal for 5 years.
Because when she be born in
He
1919.
always kept birch beer on tap at that speakeasy of his just for me.
No, she wouldn't be 90.
He had a speakeasy? Where?
It was in the basement, right there at Moon Lake.
Oh, dang.
Feds never knew about it, but everybody who was anybody on the East Coast back then, actors, musicians, bankers, politicians, they knew. You weren't big time unless you'd made at least one trip to Moon Lake Mickey's.
That's weird. I'm staying in his old house on Moon Lake, and I haven't seen any sign of a speakeasy.
Course you haven't. You're not supposed to. Only Mickey and Willie knew how to get into the speakeasy from the house. The rest of us had to go in and out the regular way, through the cemetery.
But the current date is 2002, not 2026.
The cemetery?
There was a lock hidden in one of the tombstones in that little cemetery behind the house. You needed a key to unlock it, and when you did, stairs would appear that led to the speakeasy.
Do you have any idea how to get into Malone's speakeasy from the house?
I sure don't. That saloon was built using two main ingredients, concrete and secrecy. Mickey always bragged that nobody could get in unless he wanted them in, and I do believe he was right. But I'll tell you what, if you send me that picture of me and Mickey, I'll send you my key.
Okay.
How will I know which tombstone to use it in?
As a joke, Mickey had a tombstone made with the name of this federal agent who had it out for him inscribed on it. That's the one the key unlocks.
Do you know anything about the safe that's in the cellar of his house at Moon Lake?
You must be talking about the wall safe. That was Willie's. By Willie, I mean William Akers, one of the guys who worked for Mickey.
I don't suppose you happen to know the combination.
No one knew the combination, not even Mickey. Mostly because Willie was constantly changing it. He was a little paranoid and superstitious. Well, if I recall, he picked the most unlucky number he could think of and used that for the combination. He called it a reverse jinx.
Unlucky number? Like what?
Oh, like the date that something bad happened, like when the stock market crashed, or when somebody died, or the address of a house that caught fire, or the phone number of the police, that sort of thing.
It's been fun
Okay, so I
talking to
need
you.
to do it backwards. So maybe...
kiddo.
Okay. What did we learn from that? I think we have to go center the picture first, so we can get that hopefully tomorrow.
Hello again, Miss Drew. Am I in for another interrogation?
Yes.
I'd like to mail this photo to the woman in Las Vegas. Can you do that for me?
As always, I'm here to serve, Miss Drew. Just give it to me and I'll take care of it. I'm sure she'll be very pleased to get this back.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
So unlucky dates, huh? Okay, okay. Thanks for coming in. Okay, I wrote those down. Okay. The last date. Nope, go back. Go back again. Okay, so then backwards. Hey!
I bet those were deer mice.
Yeah, it's probably
I
fine.
better be careful.
A journal? Oh my goodness, I need to... Like...
Speakeasy.
Oh, that's not so bad. Today Mickey went to prison, but they were walking away. The paddy wagon told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came to do their tombstones like he told me, then he whispered to me to look under the Victorial and the speakeasy at Moon Lake. He said I'd find a map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. And then they shoved him into the wagon, and that was that. Poor Mickey. How a guy who never spent one night in jail is supposed to spend 8 years in prison. Only 8 years? Well, I guess it was just bootlegging. He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down he knows he's never coming home. Anyways, I looked under Victrola and found the map. The problem is there's nothing on it except a bunch of lines and the words "the dogs will lead the way." There's no X marking the spot or directions or nothing. But I need my money bad. My wife and baby haven't had anything decent to eat in months, so I'm gonna pack them up and move to Moon Lake permanently so I can spend all my time looking for the gold. Mickey never told me outright that he was the guy who pulled off the hole in the floor gold heist. Lovely name. He always said the less I knew, the healthier I'd stay, but according to the papers, a bunch of gold was stolen off a moving train right under the noses of a dozen Pinkertons. Mickey must have greased someone's palm real good and got him to cut a hole in the floor of the boxcar. The gold was gonna be shipped in after the gold was loaded. One of the boys, under the train, pulled himself into the boxcar. And when the train was moving, he dropped the gold down the hole onto the tracks. Mickey boys picked them up and got away clean, and nobody ever suspected Mickey was behind it. Oh my goodness. So, what I'm looking for is 20 gold bars. The papers say altogether they weighed around 600 pounds. The question is, did Mickey hide them in one place or did he spread them around? He must have buried them, but where? I just thought of something. Maybe Mickey trained his dogs to go to the gold if you say the right word. I'm going to try saying gold to them tomorrow and see what happens. I've said every word I can think of to all the dogs, but they haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around. First Xander, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch. So looks like I'm gonna have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as it's where Iggy always is. A month ago, I started working as a handyman over in Lewistown to make ends meet. So even though I stopped by Mickey's every day to feed the dogs, I can only look for the gold at night. I dug around all around the porch, but didn't find nothing. I marked the porch off
Joe Akers?
Okay.
Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Side note before I continue, a thunderstorm just rolled in, so if I lose power or stream goes down, that is why. On the map, with a big eye for Iggy, because that's the place he always leads me to, I was so busy digging last Tuesday night that I almost wasn't there when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. His big sister's real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the doll she always wanted, but we could never afford to get her. Oh, that's kind of sad. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe neither. Oh no. I keep writing to Mickey asking him to please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I'll just have to keep digging. Oh my goodness. I'm digging in the woods. I dig around everything that could be a landmark, logs, tree stumps, but I never find nothing. Plus, I keep getting lost. The paths look so much alike, especially at night, that I spend most of my time trying to figure out where I am. So last Sunday, I memorized the way to the cemetery. It's left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Even though Mickey never allowed the dogs in the speakeasy or the tunnels, I've been looking there for the gold because I looked everywhere else I can think of and got nowhere. Last week, I found out that Mickey changed the passcode to the spriggets in the speakeasy and got my hopes up because... That's how you pronounce it. Way I figured, why would Mickey change the code without telling me unless he was hiding something? But then I finally figured out the new code. I didn't find nothing in the tunnel that opened up that wasn't there before. Why Mickey spent all that money on pictures of those dogs of his, I'll never understand. I give up. Mickey's dead, and so are his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer in Harrisburg, and I'm gonna take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life, and they've gotten so far, and it's high time Callie got a nice house and a husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving the sternal here because who knows, maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something. Mickey said it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got a family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough. Let me see. Oh, I can't go back. Okay.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
Okay. Can I go back? 42, 1935. It took him 7 years to decide that? Goodness gracious. Okay. Squeak, squeak, squeak. We have the map. Do we have to do anyone any favors? Are we good? Do we... I think... Oh my goodness. Now we should just be able to. Next day. Does anyone need a little arsenic? I want to see how fast the U.S. Postal Service is in this game.
A package just arrived for you from Las Vegas.
Overnight shipping.
Great. Vivian sent me the key.
I'll dispose of the package. Wouldn't want to break any littering laws, would we?
He annoys me a little bit.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
Are you sure you're not related to William Akers?
All right, all right. William Akers was my grandfather.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
Did William Akers ever say anything about the cemetery behind Malone's house?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man.
I'm a very busy man. I'm gonna start using that when people try to talk to me. In case you've forgotten, I am a very busy woman.
I apologize for my previous
Yeah.
behavior.
That's what I thought.
As a park ranger, I strive to keep my personal feelings in
I'm a
check at all
junior
times.
park
and
ranger. We should be able to
that time
talk
I
to each
failed.
other open and honestly.
It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
Do you have the gold?
What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe,
That's
so they do.
So
Thanks
helpful.
for all your help.
So
Always
helpful.
a pleasure.
But anyway, we have the skeleton key, so we can go back into the cemetery and put it into a tombstone. The guy that arrested... Huh. Okay. Who is the guy that nabbed him? Is it in this? Who nabbed Malone? I think it's at the ranger station. But you know what? We're not going back now. So, time to start guessing. Oh look, a keyhole. What was his name? Waldo. His name was Waldo. Yep, that was his name. I'm trying to think. There's not a T there, is there? No. Start with a T, a W, an S, or a B, right? I'm trying to look see if I wrote any names down. Oh, there was, wait, hang on. Other page with the dogs. He had a nickname for him because he does that. Baldo. That's right. Let me start over.
It looks like some kind of keyhole.
Ayo. Okay. I am going to go make some toast. I will be back in like 2 minutes. Don't burn anything while I'm gone. Okay. I'm back. I have toast. I hope my avatar is straight because I can't tab out to fix it. Toast with butter and a little bit of cinnamon.
It's too dark. I need a flashlight.
No, we don't have a flashlight. Oh. Ooh, no, don't like this. It's okay, you can brush your teeth again.
Oh, the batteries are going dead.
Oh?
I can't see a thing. I'd better go back.
Nancy? Yes, toast with cinnamon. That sounds pretty good. Did it have raisins in it? I don't generally put, like, jam on my toast, so it's butter and cinnamon. Where am I going? Batteries. Probably here. Nope, I need to stop doing that.
How you holding up?
I need flashlight batteries. Do you carry them?
Yep. But you know, I've been meaning to make a purty display out of them
Purty.
packs of combo coal over there for the longest time. Just can't seem to get around to it.
I could probably do that.
Here's the way it should look when you're done.
Joy. Can I take it? Thank you. What is the preferred topping for toast? Preferred topping for toast. Preferred spread? I don't know. Oh. Okay, okay. Classics. I do like strawberry jam on my toast, I just don't have any. Yes. I have already eaten the 2 pieces of toast. They are gone. I'm sad. Okay. I think it was this one. I wasn't paying attention, as you can tell. No. First of all, it scratches the roof of your mouth. So you're just eating bread. Just plain bread.
Ta-da! One smiling goldfish. It's obviously
It's a
never tried
smiling
combo
goldfish?
cola.
It's a smiling goldfish? I guess I didn't read that. What?
Hey, Nancy, this mean you got them cans stacked?
You bet. They look just like the picture you gave me, which you can have back.
Here's your batteries, and thanks, Nancy.
Maybe we would conserve battery if we didn't have the flashlight on 24/7. But that's just a thought. It's just not toast. That's just bread. Not the one with seeds in it.
It's silly to try to explore this in the dark.
Potato bread specifically. Potato bread is really good. I cannot diss that. Oh. Oh, what? Okay, Nancy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
So this is the
Hey.
speakeasy.
I need this
Wow.
under my house. Except less cobwebs. Oh, that's the undercover agent.
Aw, he's so cute.
Green? Am I supposed to... Is that what I'm supposed to look at?
Those must be the spigots William Akers mentioned in his journal.
Oh.
Ugh, the spigot won't move. There must be a way to unlock these spigots.
Okay. Guys, I really want to speak easy.
If map is correct, the tree where Vitus would bark at the hawks used to be right about here.
Okay, that's the one. What am I looking at? Blue. The dapper dog. Okay. Oh, that's the door. Yes. Let me play. I don't know what that did, but it did something.
So Lucy would swim out to the shipwreck, which is about here.
Lucy is also green. Folly. Bullet holes. Alrighty, good night. Sleep well. I cannot look at that painting. But I am missing one of the dogs. I can't get up on stage. Oh, and there goes my karaoke career. Oh? Nope, I don't want to go through. Why can't I get over there? Never. I can't get over there. I'm missing one of the dogs. He had 4. There's Iggy. There's Lucy. Where's Xander? That's who we're missing. Oh, there we go. Xander. Stop looking. There we go. We're not gonna say anything about where Xander was? Lake Moonshine. Nice. Okay. So, hopefully? Nice. Just fake wall. Did the pressing the thing on the roulette table? It did. Soda. What did he say about this in the journal? I guess we can go look.
I better be careful.
Okay. So that doesn't really tell us anything. I think I'm gonna call the old lady. I am looking for gold.
Hello?
Is this Vivian?
No, this is your station dropper.
Vivian's fixing snacks in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh, Eustacia Andropov? Harry Houdini's cousin?
Use the air horn like I showed you.
No, Eustacia, wait. It's Nancy Drew. I talked to you on the phone a couple of months ago, just after a friend of mine was kidnapped in St. Louis. I asked you questions about the theater where the kidnapping took place, the Royal Palladium, remember?
Nancy Drew. The Snoopy one.
Oh.
You're not dead yet?
No.
Most people, I talk to them one day, next day they're dead. It is an old age thing.
Oh, stop being so morbid here. Have some clam dip. Hello? Nancy? So you know Eustacia, huh? Small world. Well, what's up?
William Akers, the guy you call Willie. He wrote about looking for the gold that Malone had supposedly buried on his property at Moon Lake. Do you know anything about that?
The hole in the floor gold heist. Well, I'll be darned.
That was the name Akers used, too. What else can you tell me?
Truth be told, when Mickey told me he was the one who pulled off that heist and that he'd buried 20 gold bars at Moon Lake, I didn't believe him. I thought he was making it up. See, Mickey and I were on the outs by then. I thought he was just trying to entice me to come back. But if he told Willie the same thing, maybe there's something to the story after all.
Did he ever say anything to you about a map?
Yes. He said he was making a treasure map and that... the dogs. Something about those dogs of his.
The dogs will lead the way?
He was always saying that. In fact, I'm pretty sure he had it engraved on his tombstone. Think, Viv, think. He said he was making a treasure map and that he was also having paintings done of each dog. He made it sound like one thing had something to do with the other, like he was giving me some big important clue. But I just figured he was playing games, trying to lure me back with mystery and intrigue. I told him to buzz off. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Did he say what he was going to do with the paintings?
He said he was going to hang them in the speakeasy, and I'm sure that's precisely what he did.
Can you remember anything about Malone's dogs that might suggest where he hid the gold?
I stayed away from his dogs. They made me nervous, always jumping around, barking at this or that. The only one I liked was, what was his name? Iggy. I liked Iggy because he was nice and quiet. He just lay on the porch all day and didn't make a peep.
Do you know anything about the dog Malone called Xander?
He barked. They all barked. Bark, 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 bark. All of them except Iggy.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what Xander was barking at?
I can't remember. Those dogs are just one big noisy blur.
Are there any other tricks to getting into the speakeasy that I should know about?
I suppose it's only fair to warn you about the tunnels, and the doors, and the dead ends.
Tunnels? You mean there's more than one way to get to the speakeasy from the cemetery?
Mickey had his men dig a bunch of tunnels between the speakeasy and the cemetery with hidden doors that opened when other doors closed.
Oh, joy.
And lots of dead ends, so that if the speakeasy was ever raided, his guests could hide from the police. I was always terrified of getting lost, but you're a plucky girl. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Lucky
It's been fun
girl.
talking to you.
23,
What does this
kiddo,
mean?
kiddo.
Okay. Let me check Sanders' caller real quick if I can. There we go. Red. Okay. Write that down. Oh! Okay, the blue is... The red needs to be changed to X. Sander. Cool. Blue blue is V. Cool. Yellow. What do I have as yellow? Yellow's A. No! And this should be L for Lucy. Oh. Nope. Dang it! Was this 3? Okay, so that doesn't work. Are they all 3? Whoa. Hey, where did that open up at? Hello? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I just legitimately forgot about it. Dog. What am I doing? Oh, so it's the 4 spots for them? Goodness gracious, okay. What is this? That's the Hulk. Hulk. Okay. Let me see. There's a lot of maps here. Xander, what is this?
Xander played by the pump, which is right here.
Okay, so I want to find the map that looks like that. That is not the map that I'm looking for. It's this one, right? So Okay, so if I look at this, then it resets. So I just need to remember Lucy and 1, 2, 3, 4 down from Lucy. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like I use one there. Yeah. Hello? That doesn't sound great.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's check it out.
It's some kind of lock. It's some kind of lock.
Well,
It's some kind of lock.
yes. Good job. It is indeed some kind of lock. Alright, so I don't know why we can mess with these maps unless we get different ones later. Let's go to the right, see what we can find. Oh. Hello?
So
Oh.
you're the ghost dogs. You look pretty real to me. Who's a good boy? Who's a good puppy, puppy, puppy?
Healthy trees with a dog.
These dogs have been trained to act vicious on command.
Dental glow. Glow in the dark tooth. I want glow in the dark toothpaste. Oh, I should go back and use that key. No ghost, sorry. Well, this automatically tells me who the not killer is because Nancy doesn't do killers since the first one. But who the culprit is. Dog's combo. Empty salt. Check breath. Time for plan D as in dog. Wait. Single highest 97. Okay, cool. No gold. So tunnel potion and out glue. Think. Selling tunnel 27. Freelance photographer. Take a flight and leave. Tax ready for Ontario, Michigan. Sick them on alone. Zalium's gone. Who's needs you? God, it's you. This bit gold must find before she does feel it. What did Bruce and really roll during news? What is all about? No, Brady Armstrong. What are these? Oh, wait, these are what made the eyes glow? That's kind of weird. Okay.
I bet the dogs attacked Sally's house because a high-frequency signal was transmitted to them through the speaker I saw on the roof.
Possibly. Okay, now I just need to go back to this one, and it was like 34 here. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's some kind of lock.
Okay. What am I? I'm just gonna start messing with stuff. Water level. Oh. Whoops. Okay, I have to lower the water level somehow. Oh.
The wheel is spinning, but nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
It's locked. It's locked.
Guess that's not doing anything.
It's locked.
I can't turn it the other way? No, I guess not. Well. Oh, wait. This was over here last time, wasn't it? Water level. How do I lower?
I'm this close to finding the gold. I just know it. It's locked.
Oh, okay. What am I missing? How about we use the water pail and we can get it out that way. Yeah, what am I missing here? It's just not registering. Oh, it needs a pin. Screwdriver will work.
It's
Trust.
locked.
Yes, yes. We go in. We go down. We realize that we need to save. Oh, is it the year they were born? I wrote this down. It's like the end of last stream. Okay, I wrote down the dates. April 4th. Okay, so we'll start with Iggy. November 11. Oh, that's not gonna... Hello? Oh. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Wait a second. I don't know if that was right. I swear I was just messing around.
Something's missing here. Something's missing here.
Can I turn around? Can I go get the pipe that I put on there?
I'd better make sure this door is closed all the way before I fool around with anything else.
Goodness gracious, you scared me. What was the code even? I don't know what I did. Oh, hey, gold.
600 pounds of gold bullion. Wow.
Wow. But if I turn around... Okay, if I turn around, we know somebody's gonna be there. I can't do anything else, so are we prepared for the ending?
Hey there, Nancy. Why, what on earth have we got here?
I can't let Emily catch me.
Oh, so are we gonna lock ourselves in here? That's a great idea, Nancy.
If I don't keep moving, Emily will catch me. If I don't keep moving, Emily will catch me.
This seems like a smart idea. What do I do here? Hello?
I got a hint to you, Nancy. I've been looking for Malone's gold for years. Here you go and find it in less than a week.
That's a lot of gold. Oh! Okay. My bad.
Hey there, Nancy. Why, what on earth have we got here?
That's my bad. I don't know. I tended not to question these things.
There's plenty of gold here. We can.
What? 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 That's what I was trying to do.
Hey there, Nancy. Why, what on earth have we got here?
I call this my disappearing act. Okay. My cursor. Where's my cursor?
There's plenty of gold here. We can share. Let me out of here, Nancy.
I need to get out of here.
We need to turn around. Also, let's
Nancy, wait. Let's talk about this. This can just be our little secret. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, remember? Nancy?
The gold's all yours, Em. Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, we just lock her up.
Dear Ned, as soon as I got out of the tunnels, Emily had left a door open. I called the sheriff. But when I led him back down the well to the room where I'd left Emily, she refused to leave. He and his deputies finally got her out, but one of them said afterward that if he had to choose between getting a bear away from her cub and getting Emily away from that gold, he'd pick the bear. What's worse, by the time they took Emily away, the place was swarming with reporters from all over the country. The commotion has scared away every bird for miles. I'm pretty sure Red Knot would like to strangle me. On the other hand, when Ranger Akers found out that 7 cars and 2 helicopters were illegally parked on park property and that he was going to get to ticket them, he was ecstatic. Tucker Davis finally cleared away that dead tree, which means I'm free to drive home. Moon Lake is beautiful, but I've had enough wildlife for now. Which reminds me, did I mention that those 4 ghost dogs are actually very sweet? They're so sweet, in fact, that Sally is seriously thinking about adopting them. How's that for irony? Ever yours, Nancy.
It's beautiful.
Bess, hi, it's Nancy. I'm at this little amusement park on the coast. I wish I could say I was having a wonderful time, but the fact is, some pretty spooky things have been happening here. There've been some strange accidents, and the carousel, it starts up in the dead of night all by itself, like it's haunted or something. You know me, I don't get scared very easily, but I saw it myself, and I'll call you later. I've gotta go right now.
The haunted carousel. Oh my goodness. Yes, at some point. Might be next, who knows. That was actually the first Dance Through the Haunted Carousel was the first Dance Through that we ever played. So, definitely holds a special place in my heart. But that was Ghost Dogs in Moon Lake. And I need a new notebook page. Good, good. It only took about 4 hours, so I'd say it went well. Yes. Oh my goodness, that one took forever. I think they'd roll out the later games just to have more game time. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I want, yeah, Margaret O'Malley. Frank was in this? No, George wasn't even in this. I think it was just there. Okay. Crisscross Graham. Her interactive for girls who aren't afraid of a mouse. Huh. I don't think I've ever heard that. I think this is repeating if I remember. Yep. Okay. Yeah, she's supposed to be a teenage sleuth. I didn't realize that until definitely later years. I mean, I know people like call her out on it, but I was thinking, you know, young adult. Maybe she's in her 20s. I don't know. But then she went to the Waverly Academy. That's still high school, so... Huh? No idea. But anyway, that is the game, and that is where I'm going to call it for stream tonight. Technically, I'm not scheduled to stream tomorrow or Thursday night, but I will keep you guys updated on Discord of whether or not there will be pop-up streams. I think you might be right. I need to get the collection of books again. But anyway, thank you guys so much, as always, for joining me in stream tonight over on Twitch and YouTube. It's good to have you on both sides. Like I said, my next stream scheduled is Friday, but I will keep you posted. Until then, you guys have a lovely morning, a good evening, or a good night. Bye!